This lens makes the DJI Action 6 absurdly wide, and honestly, I don't know if it's genius or completely gimmicky. Does it make the footage better or just real wide? In this video paired with the DJI Action 6, I am going to put this to the test. In a second, I'm going to switch cameras, but before then, DJI really said, here's a macro lens, we're not going to give you a lens cover, but here's a field of view booster lens, and we're going to give you a lens cap. Who made that decision? Who do I need to talk to? Wow, this is going to be fish-eye. Fish-eye. Okay, right now we are on standard D-Warp Rock Steady. This is the field of view. We are going to change this up and put this lens on now. So in Rock Steady, we've got wide and ultra wide. This is wide. It's at 7 millimeters. Okay, so this is ultra wide and this is the equivalent of 6 millimeters. This is horizon balancing and this is equivalent of 15 millimeters. The standard is equivalent to 20 millimeters. So honestly, for vlogging, I feel like the horizon balance at 15 millimeters makes the most sense because the wide and the ultra wide just have like a lot of distortion. I have two activities in mind to demonstrate what this lens can do. I swear every single time I come outside, it is like snowing like crazy. Every single vlog. You guys, if you've seen my other vlogs, you would know. Anyways, I was almost going to chicken out because it's cold and now it's snowing. And I'm really scared because my skates are like not sharp and it's been a minute. But, you know what? I can't just chicken out all the time. Okay, so fun, not fun story. I tore my ACL and then I got really scared to go on skates. So I haven't been on skates in a long time. So here we go. You know, it'd be awesome if I should have got gloves. What I was like this morning.
Working on the plot and the scheme, the true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill, the breeze cut, freeze up, straight drop in the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares, the ball big sky high, check the movement.
And the filters. Anyways, how does the wide look? How does the wide look? Actually, no. I am currently on ultra wide. When I was a kid, we would just be here all day, every day. But now the internet exists and the iPads exist. And my skates are really dull. You know, I was kind of like hesitant to come out and skate by myself just because it's been so long and because I don't think that I've ever actually gone skating by myself. So, anyways, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive to the skating rink and I'll sit outside and we'll just see like how I feel. I was like, you know what? Why am I chickening out? Why am I second guessing myself? Just do the things. If you got nobody to do it with, just do it by yourself. Why are we waiting for other people to just have fun and enjoy ourselves? Okay, I feel like it is time to put my skates away. That was honestly a little bit of an ordeal getting home. We're in just a straight up snowstorm. When I left, it wasn't even snowing. Was it? No, it was like kind of snowing, but now it's like snowing. When I was skating, what I was saying is that there's like never a better time to do something. I could have asked my friends to see if they would go skating, and then they would say like, no, I'm busy, it's too last minute, da da da, and then I just would not have gone. Honestly, I'm just really happy that I decided to go regardless, because it was a lot of fun. I don't even know why I need to be in my own head. Like, you can just do activities by yourself and it's totally fine. Life lessons with Kamia. What do we think of this wide angle? I am still of the impression that it does not make sense to vlog this wide unless it's like doing something super active. So it's not like a super fisheye lens, but because it's like fisheye-ish, I think that's why they provided a lens cap, because it literally protrudes outwards. But I still think that they should have done that for the macro lens regardless. Bon matin! Today is a good day. You know why today is a good day? Because I woke up and I have 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, I was not expecting that. I was like, 2026, I have to hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, I just have to. But I didn't realize that it was gonna come so quickly. And maybe it's like the power of intention and consistency. I don't know. But anyways, I am so happy, so grateful, so thankful for all of the nice comments that I've received. And hopefully, by the time this video actually goes up, we'll be at a little bit more than 1,000. That being said, yesterday I had the chance to put some of this footage on the computer, and I've noticed a few things. If you are vlogging with a super wide angle, do not vlog up close, okay? It distorts your face. Like, I'm not even who I am, huh? So if you're vlogging and you're on like the super wide angle, definitely hold it out far away, so your face is like a normal face. You see the difference? Yeah. And you'll find like a sweet spot that makes the most sense for your face. And so far, the footage looks pretty good. Definitely that fisheye look. And today I'm going to engage in my second activity to test out this lens, and I will see you there.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chatting the noise, move too quick.
Cross in.
Yeah, then go.
Okay. I'm trying to look at my feet and the camera.
Okay.
It's not good.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. We take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the.
I had a lot of fun shooting with the field of view booster on the DJI Action 6 over the last few days. I've noticed a few things. The first thing that I would say is, if you are vlogging with this, definitely hold it out nice and far from you, because if you're holding it close, it has that fisheye look and it's going to distort your face and do a whole bunch of things. That being said, I don't think that this is necessarily for vlogging, but if you were vlogging with this, you could probably get some really interesting shots. Or if you were just the type of person that wants like extremely immersive footage, this could be really interesting for you. The second point is that I think this is really well catered to doing outdoor activities, maybe like something sports related. For example, it was perfect to go skating. Now, when I was skating, I was under the impression that it was water resistant and not waterproof, but apparently it's waterproof up to 5 meters. So I probably could have been a little bit more liberal with my skating, but I was kind of babying it just a bit because I was worried. That being said, if you're doing anything outdoors related that's active, just be aware that if you drop the camera and you're using this lens, the lens itself actually protrudes outwards. You might ruin your lens if you're being too crazy with it. So I'm actually used to shooting with the macro lens, and if you haven't seen any of those videos, I'm going to link them in the description box below. On the macro lens, I am used to being able to set the aperture at f2. This obviously I could not, so I set it at f2.8 to try and provide as much light. But I definitely notice a difference between the macro lens light and this one too. But if it's action related, it's mostly probably gonna be when there's like light out, so it probably shouldn't make much of a difference. But that said, what do you think of the footage of the Action 6 with the field of view booster lens? Is this something that you would pick up? Is this something you'd integrate into your shots? Goodbye.